Hello everyone, welcome for this April recap. I'm Elloa, I'm a content creator on Twitch and YouTube, and today we will be speaking about everything that happened in April on Twitch TV. It's crazy that April is already over. It started, it happened, and then it's gone. It went so fast. That being said, I'm cheating because at the day I'm recording this video, there's still 3 days left of April and 2 streams of April, yet I'm recording it already so I can edit it and publish it faster. This month of May is going to be insanely crazy with a lot of super cool events that I will be talking about at the end of this video. So get excited for May because it's going to be a great month ending with TwitchCon. I would like to give a few news related to my health progress. As I explained in the March recap, I really put a lot of effort into restoring my health. Not that I am accomplished with sickness, but I had a couple of very rough years on a mental and emotional level, and I have a very sedentary lifestyle, so over time it took a toll on my physique and my health overall. The first things I'm working on is my nutrition. I've suppressed entirely all processed food. I'm only eating raw ingredients that I'm preparing myself, vegetables, potatoes, rice, lentils, a lot of fruits, nuts, those kind of things. I've also suppressed all meat and fishes. I've become vegetarian. I'm still eating eggs. That's more for ethic reason than health reason, obviously, because it's healthy, but I just cannot continue to do something that I deep within disagree with. So I just come to term into what I believe in, what I value, what are my ethics, and I'm more in peace with myself. So that's for the foods. Now my second thing is to move more. So I'm not really going crazy and going to the gym or anything. Already starting by a walk every morning, almost every morning. It's already start to give myself some movement, to go out, take the fresh air. I have a time of kind of semi-meditation, observe nature, have a contact with nature, and I think it's very positive already. I, of course, need to continue those efforts, reintroduce yoga and more physical exercise, but we're starting with that already. Now the last thing is my sleep schedule, which I am constantly failing at doing. Waking up earlier, it's kind of work, but going to bed early, that's not working. And by early, I mean midnight, 1 a.m. That's early for me. Before that, you will not get me. Need to do better on that one. Sharing all of this with you so I can encourage myself, but also show and have a trace of my progress. So maybe over time we will see, oh my god, Elloa after 6 months, yeah. Well, that's what I hope, at least. We will see. You see that? This is so cool. I love it so much. Look at this. This is so cool. Oh my god. The main content on Twitch is, of course, World of Warcraft. It's kind of recent that I went back to my roots and decided to embrace fully one single game. I think it's a good decision. I am happy with it, and it allows me to dive deeper into the game and feel that I'm more competent. And competence, that's exactly what we're going to talk about this month. I have already announced that I wanted to push myself further in Season 2. First of all, I am Mythic Raider now, like officially it is done. There we go. Nice. Just during our first Mythic kill. My guild starship have 5 different raiding teams. I am part of Team Kronos, which is also tackling into Mythic raiding. We just killed Gallywix this month, so that was really great in heroic mode, obviously. Ahead of the curve is done. Then we tackle Vexy and the Cauldron of Carnage. The Cauldron of Carnage took us a long time to really get the fight, but we finally killed it as well, and this was absolutely brilliant. The Mythic fights are relatively challenging, but so far I really think that I can tackle that. I can push myself, I have to be attentive, I have to learn, and I have to train myself, but I totally can do it. I finally have also done higher level key with Weirlos that brought me with him. So Weirlos is a new friend that joined the community recently. He's a very good player and he's a tank, a blood decay tank. And I've been following him in some few keys and I got my first 10 times and my first portal. So I'm pretty excited. I want to complete everything and next we will see if I can push further to reach 3000 rating, which is ultimately what I would like to reach. I'm not sure if I can get there, but at least having every key done at 10, that's certainly an achievable goal. Nice! GG guys. Of course all of that was done with my priest, but I have also been pushing high key with my shaman as an elemental, as a DPS, and with my druid tank. Okay, so that was part of a very specific event. The subscriber choice event this month. I have been suggesting a Mythic Marathon in World of Warcraft, some Diablo, some Palia, and some Ashes of Creation, and it's the Mythic Marathon that has won. So what was that? Well, I am taking one key, one character, my druid here because I can play all roles, and the goal was to push that key to follow the journey of the key, basically. So we are doing a first group, we are doing the first key, whatever happened will be our next step. So sometimes the key is progressing, sometimes the key is regressing, but overall it was a very fun event. I played with many different players, we did a few low level key and then suddenly the key started to be pushed further and further, and we ended with a rookery +9 that we almost timed. So my highest key on my Guardian Druid is a +8, and I'm very proud of myself. I would have never thought and I would not have dared, if not for this event, to be a tank and tank some relatively high key. I am very, very happy. This gives me so much confidence. And overall, that's the lesson of this month, is that I gain a lot of confidence by pushing myself further in seeing me capable of doing high-level key as a healer, mythic raiding as a healer, high-level key as a DPS or as a tank, and be able also to know my route and know what to do in the dungeon. I felt competent this month and that felt great. This is very important for me because the last couple of years, I've been seeing myself decreasing, fading away. My content, my YouTube channel, my energy, my effort, my health, anything were crumbling down. I see, the inverse of success, the inverse of progress, except maybe on a spiritual level. But yeah, great. I also want to have some good stuff happening in my life. So just having this feeling in World of Warcraft, and I know it's just a game, but I am really diving and absorbing the energy of feeling competent, feeling confident, feeling that I know what I'm doing, and hoping that I can really use that good energy into the other aspect of my life, because I need it. I really need that. I need to see something succeeding, something taking off, something working out for me. It's been too long that everything has been crumbling down and fading away. Yay! No! Yeah! Thank you. Now I need to address some concern that has been expressed by some people in the community. Am I bored when I'm doing casual content or easier content now that I'm pushing myself further? The answer is no. I want to continue to do casual content or initiating content for new player, returning player, because that's really what I believe in, and that's what I want to offer as a service to the community. I want to take with me the players that are shy, that feel clumsy, that are learning, that are confused, and I want to offer a space where they can learn, evolve, progress, but have fun also with other people without feeling ashamed. That's one of the things that I find very important in World of Warcraft, then that the community is open to new players and welcoming. I will betray myself if, because I am doing 10 plus skill, whatnot, or I start to Mythic Raid, I will become arrogant and look down upon people. So no, this is not something that I will let happen. No, more than that, the feeling of boredom is not there either. I'm enjoying to do casual content as well. Sometimes you will find on my face a slight annoyance if we continuously wipe on something stupid, but that's just in the moment. For that particular case, I am not annoyed in general at doing easier content or playing with certain person. So this is very important to me to continue to do that. And by becoming more competent and by becoming more at ease with the content of World of Warcraft, challenging myself also give me a better understanding of the dungeon, the fight, the game itself, which allow me to teach better and to initiate new player better. I have really felt the difference, and I like to do that. I like to be the one that teach rather than the one that's fail and don't know to do what to do.
I got you.
Thank you. Oh, come on.
Okay.
Fuck's sake. Sorry.
No worries, no worries. We have a Mythic Raider as well.
Oh, we do, yeah. This is just mana preserving strats.
Yeah, take this.
All power to weapons!
Hello, Wox.
Okay.
How are you doing?
You can...
Okay, I'm waiting the right moment to...
No.
No, fuck! No! 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 I'm so sorry, guys. Speaking of casual content, the dungeon lesson is something that we experimented last month and that I fully embraced, and I try to refine and make it even better. So now it's an event that I do every Wednesday. I am using the cheat sheet of World of Warcraft and the video from Raider.io, which are very well made, re-explaining everything, and as we do the dungeon, I am also giving more explanation about it, and this really does help me as well to understand the dungeon fully. The fact that I'm tanking instead of healing forced me to know the routes, to be a little bit more leader in the group, and that allowed me to guide the players better as well. So I really like doing this, and yeah, it's something that I definitively going to continue and hopefully being able to develop further as well. So if you have any feedback related to this content specifically, let me know. I'm curious to hear about your feedback and your experience. So far, so good. The people that are participating really like it, may it be in-game directly or just watching the stream because they cannot participate at this time. So yes, this is something that I will do more for sure. Once everyone is down, we're going to avoid this pack over there. So that we don't do, we avoid those guys. So gather with me downstairs. Another thing important to me is to continue the casual events. So may it be time walking dungeon, world quest, delve, you know, that kind of content that require less preparation and less focus, so we can chill and relax together and enjoying the game. So it's something that I need to explore more, because as I am not a collector, I am not an achiever or a completionist, I have not really the kind of person doing old school content for no reason. I like when there's a challenge, you know, so going at 3 in old red doesn't excite me as much. But this is something that I can consider for the amusement of you, of the community, time to time at last. For example, I've taken advantage of the Time Walking Legion event. I wanted to rediscover the dungeon, and I thought it would be fun to do that with my friends, with my community. Unfortunately, this event was very difficult to put in place for several reasons. The first one, I think I did not promote the event well enough to attract more people. But also the fact that I am doing a group which is cross-faction with Horde and Alliance force us to have a full group before we can queue in the Time Walking dungeon. And for the Time Walking specifically, you have to queue. You cannot walk and go to the dungeon entrance yourself, because you will enter into the normal dungeon and not the Time Walking dungeon. So because we need to use the matchmaking system, we need to have a full group, or we will have to be of the same faction and then complete with pugs. But pugs in Time Walking event generally want to rush, and here I wanted to take my time. So I tried to set up my group in the LFG tool, but there is no segment for Time Walking in the LFG tool, and I didn't really got any answer. So it's really because I had some friend watching the stream and that pitied me after 1 hour trying to set up my group and decided to join, that we could enjoy 5 dungeons in a row, something like that. So next time I want to do that, I will have to organize it better and probably set it up during a weekend or something, and not in the middle of the week, early in the day. We don't have enough players that are interested in participating at that time. The Demon Wards. All right. Oh. Okay. Sure. No, don't do that, guys. So now, what's the plan in May? This is very exciting. This month is probably going to be the most packed month of the year. It's crazy. We are starting right away with the Diablo 4 Season 8 event. I've decided to celebrate the Season 8 and to invite all the friends to start new characters so we can level up together and enjoying some good Diablo for several days in a row. So we're going to dive deep into Diablo 4, especially during the weekend, with fresh character. What class am I going to play? I'm still hesitating. This is really exciting. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Then we do have 2 weekends with an event organized by Starship. I will be hosting on Twitch TV with different hosts. It's going to be super exciting. This is a classic leveling old school content, but on the retail server, meaning that you can be an evoker, freeze your evoker at level 30 and participate to old school red with the real difficulty, which is really awesome. There will be more information related all the rules and how to participate to this event. Basically what it is, I invite you to level new character up to level 30. At level 30 you freeze. You will be able to have certain high level maximum to gear up your character, and then we will participate into Molten Core, Blackwind Lair, Naxxramas Old School. There will be a Gurubashi Arena tournament, a horse race, and much more. It's going to be really great. So stay tuned for more information related to those events. You will find all those information directly on Starship as well. And last but not least, TwitchCon. So TwitchCon is arriving at the end of May, meaning that the next video that I will do is a May recap. We will be talking about TwitchCon. So I have so much things to prepare to be sure that this event is going to be as amazing as it has been the other year. And I really would like to have a real live stream. So we'll see what I can do to organize that. It's going to be very exciting, but there's too much to do. In any case, I am very excited for the month of May and every cool things we're going to do. And I hope you are too. My dear friends, that's it for today. Thank you so very much for watching this video. Thank you for being part of the community, for following me on Twitch, and for participating to my adventure. This is only the beginning. We have so much more to accomplish. We have to dive deep into 3 nation promotion and to ensure that we are succeeding at our quest of reforesting the world and contributing to make this place, this planet, a better place for everyone. This is my deepest wish. Let's do that together. Let's tackle on this mission and let's use Twitch and YouTube to spread positivity, hope, optimism, courage, strength, and wisdom so we can all together enjoy a beautiful world that is more fair, more just, more kind, more wise for everyone. Let's do it! Bye everyone.